X-Man here with the one and only Norman Smiley. Norman Smiley, I'm surprised to see you down here, buddy. How you been?
I'm doing excellent. Very, very happy now that I'm still a part of the business that I love so much. I'm officially now one of the trainers at FCW in Tampa, so a majority of the stars that you see on SmackDown and Raw, I've had a hand in training them.
I was certainly wondering how the quality just got so much better all of a sudden. Now we know. Absolutely, absolutely. So how important is it with you, an event like Axxess? How important is that to you, and do you think it is to the business and to the fans?
Well, you know, I'm walking around here first and foremost as a fan, and just seeing the different exhibits and seeing you know, the people waiting to get autographs and pictures taken with the superstars. I think it's a very, very special treat for all the fans to be able to speak and touch and get autographs from the WWE superstars.
Absolutely. Now, being that you are one of the head trainer down at FCW, who should we be looking out for? Who is an up-and-comer that's caught your eye?
We've got about 10 guys. Bo Rotundo, there's Husky Harris, there's Antonio Cesaro, Seth Rollins, Richie Steamboat, Leo Kruger. So anytime after Mania, I expect to see any one of those guys or all of them being brought up at the same time.
So you expect to see them hopefully in hopefully a main event in the future, right?
Yes, and continue the tradition as Sheamus has.
Absolutely. And did you personally have a hand in Sheamus' success?
Yeah, well, once I arrived there, which was around 4 years ago, he was pretty much complete. But I just showed him a couple of little things here and there. But the biggest thing with Sheamus was that Sheamus was always full of passion, and he worked very, very hard.
Absolutely. Now let me ask you a question. Now you never was able to compete on the big stage of WrestleMania, but if you had your choice, who would you wrestle in the big main event? Should you have the opportunity?
Maybe he's not one of the bigger names in the company, but his style would have suited my style, which was William Regal. Yeah. So
it's funny. I always smile when someone says William Regal. That's when you know someone knows really what the real deal is. You know.
Yeah. He's very complete, very aggressive, and you know, his style totally complements my style. So it would have been a good match. In fact, I've wrestled him in the past, and they were always very enjoyable matches.
Do you miss being an in-ring competitor?
Yes and no, and no and yes. You know, the bodies begin to break down a little bit. I have some back issues and neck issues, but it's nice for me once in a while to get in the ring with some of the top guys that we have at the school now. So.
Absolutely. Now, as one last question now, I know you're a busy man, you got things to do. Yeah. We saw you had the FCW events going on in the ring. Norman Smiley, I'm going to ask you, can you still wiggle? Can you still do the wiggle?
I can still wiggle, but I only make it a point to do it behind closed doors.
Well said, well said.
Right,
thank you so much, Norman Smiley. Ladies and gentlemen, Norman Smiley, one of the true greats in our business. Back to the studio.